everyone, TK here from Asperger's TK, and my finger is broke. I broke it at the knuckle joint from hitting it on the edge of the table or desk when I fell. It's actually a desk. But I'd like to talk about anxiety and what I have recently learned. Like, one thing that I've been working on is sitting down, rocking back and forth, sitting down or laying down in the fetal position, or putting your knees up to your chest, because the more you move, the more your brain is still being signaled that there is danger. So if you're pacing around or you're running around, it's going to make it prolong it, and you'll have a longer and longer adrenaline rush. Now, you can shake like this, or like shake it with your legs, but don't walk around. Don't do any of that. Sit down, put your knees up to your chest, do the fetal position, sit down and rock back and forth. Do what you gotta do, but do not do fast-paced moving. It does not help. It makes it last longer. And another thing, you don't have to be autistic or Downs or any hardcore disability to do this, but stemming. Stemming means that you're releasing pent up emotions and feelings. When you are having a panic attack, that strong feeling of fear, flight or fright mode is hitting you. So if you are stemming, it releases that, and it helps calm down the anxiety and load it down quicker. Find something to squeeze, something to piddle with in your hands, like a ball or a soothing stone, which are really good to use. Like, you know those Tangle toys? You can get one of those if you have anxiety and just tangle with it. Fidget spinners, stuff like that, fidget cubes, things like that. Just piddle with something in your hand. And not only is that a form of stemming, which lowers down the adrenaline, but it allows you to have something to focus on, which can calm your nerves down. Another thing you can do is, if you play games on your cell phone, you can use that as a distraction. Like for me, when my anxiety goes up, I can play Tetris or 8-ball pool or Snake, because I can focus on the game. And if I'm focusing on the game, I'm not focusing on what scared me or what caused the anxiety to go up, and I'm able to sit still and stay calmer. Or you can squeeze or piddle with something in your hand. You can even piddle with a sock. This is a clean sock I was about to put on my foot. You can just piddle with this, like this, and stuff like that. Stemming isn't just for people with hardcore disabilities. It can also help when you have PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, or if you have anxiety, or protruding anxiety, which means that you have thoughts that rush through your head that scare you and then they go away. Whatever the case is, stemming helps a lot and can reduce the anxiety tremendously. So I would really highly recommend you stem a bunch. It will help you a bunch. You don't have to be hardcore disability in order to stem. Now, I know I have Asperger's, which is a form of autism, but I don't stem because of my Asperger's. I stem because of my anxiety. My anxiety goes up, and I have to piddle with something to redirect my mind from the thing that's causing the anxiety in the first place. Another thing is changing your atmosphere around you can also help you with your anxiety. Like, one of the things I struggle with is I get hot flashes. It's part of my anxiety. I get hot all of a sudden. And when I'm in the kitchen cooking, I can get a little bit hot. Or I help my family with cooking because I'm not a cook. But I can make like little simple things. But if I get too hot, I can go near an AC or a fan and let it blow directly on me. I can drink ice water or put an ice pack on my back or chest or face, and it'll calm me down by cooling me down. I am very sensitive to heat because if I get too hot, my anxiety goes up. The slightest bit of heat and my anxiety goes up. I'm one of those people who can sleep in the winter time with the fan blowing directly on me and the AC on. Because I just get hot flashes. It's part of my anxiety. It's something that a lot of people with anxiety deal with. But what I've said in this video, I hope it helps you in any possible way. I hope that you are able to use these tips and tricks to help you. And just know that just because you have anxiety doesn't make you mental or a freak or anything. It just means that you have a little extraordinary specialness about you, and you just got to learn to work through it. It's been TK, over and out. Bye.